1907 got some of its former glory back distance-wise, as well as close-up. It's always just been really good. Yeah, and I don't use the semi-autos because I play competitive way too much. I just don't like them that much. But yeah, they got real good, real quick. So, a lot of people are happy about that as well. And there we go. Once again. Ooh, yeah, I heard that the grease gun hits a lot harder now. Like, a lot harder. So that's pretty awesome. For sure. Alright, well, we've got... Oh, we got an HNR and an ECU switched on the wrong sides. Seeing as this is a burn round, it's not really going to matter. Because they're going to take some time. And there they go, there's the switch. Just need the other ECU guy to get to the other side, and then we'll be ready to go. But ECU has 9 and HNR has 8. So, and in comes the V1 that you cannot see. But there's the explosion. Dang, that's a lot of kills. My most kill weapon is definitely the SCG. I just looked the other... It was like 22,250, I think. Something like that. Yeah, pretty crazy. Lots and lots of death. Top 5 PS4 for kills with it. Nice. That's awesome. Well, we do have a bit of a miscommunication, it seems, by between the two teams, as ECU should be letting HNR just run right through and cap all these so that we can start onto the actual Frontlines matches, but not quite happening like it's supposed to. As well as HNR rocking the Type 2A. Mind you, the G3A3? Ah, yeah. BF3 G3A3 was a good time. That's back when I was on the PC Master Race kick, which I've actually gone back to Battlefield 4 and started to play a little bit of my old account on there for getting used to M&K, because I got a feeling that PS5 is going to be native M&K, and that is going to be rough.
I don't know who to cheer, my country or my platoon.
You don't know who to cheer, your country or your platoon? I don't know either. Better do both. Better do both. H&R just taking them out left and right, but that is how it's supposed to go.
Good luck for both.
Indeed, good luck for both teams. Yeah, the G3A3 on BF3 was just so nasty. So nasty. Uh-oh. Going in for the... Oh! And going in, chucking some dynamite. Taking him out, but Jock's Beto going in for that revive. Or for that kill. Ooh. And now, ECU is gonna take it as well. Pretty good GC2? Yeah. Yeah, I miss Bad Company too. I miss all of the more future or more present time battlefields. I enjoy this one. It's just BF1 and BF5 have been, in my opinion, some pretty serious letdowns. Granted, I didn't play a whole lot of BF1, but you know, that's neither here nor there. And Miss Quinn has rejoined the game. Oh. Lovely. Lovely. Oh. And BF1. I'm just saying they're very lackluster compared to, yeah, the helicopter's BC2. I'm always been an infantry guy, but I know that helicopter was a lot of fun in there. I don't know. I've just always liked the more future set ones. I never played 2142, but I don't know. This one's getting better. At least they fixed the TTK, made things actually like kill again versus just shooting marshmallows. And down into the sewers we have gone. Oof. Nice shots by Eric right there. Oof. Nice. Another nice little kill right there. As HNR pushing into the alpha site. Beto, the last one alive, is gonna get taken out. As he is surrounded. Oh wow! Oh, no. He just got Lucille'd. Once again, the hardest spectating match in the entire game is Underground. Because DICE hates people that shoutcast, apparently. So, you know, we do what we can. Apparently. I mean, jeez. I'm gonna get out of there. It's annoying, plus the points are gonna move. Yeah, definitely, Tater. The, bigger sandbox feel, just because of the ability to use things such as, you know, the jets and helicopters and everything like that. You can move around a heck of a lot more. And also with the customization of weapons and camo and gear and, you know, all of that kind of cosmetic stuff. It just makes way too much sense in my eyes to not bring it to the modern era for the next one. I mean, if you just look at BF3 and BF4, even though they are not as pretty looking, if you will, they are light years ahead in their map concept and map construction. You know, a lot of the maps in here are not my favorites, to be honest. But, yeah, that's just my opinion on it, and I really hope that they're able to do it justice and bring it back and do it right this time. But I guess with another, what, year and a half of development time, I hope they're able to pull it off. BF3 was your favorite? A lot of good times on BF3. A lot of good times. Yes. Bruin's water bottle. You can see it. Yeah, stupid green screen thing. Yeah. Out of focus. In focus. That's so weird that it does that. Whatever. There's got to be some setting in there that I'm not aware of yet. But hey, what's up? So, I liked a lot of the mechanics in BF3 than BF4. The instant defib back to 100 instead of having to charge it up. Even though with the spec upgrades, you can do that pretty much in BF4.
Which team will win?
Which team will win is a good question, my friend. I don't know, and I hate to speculate. But last time we shoutcasted a couple weeks ago, it was a very close match. It was, very close indeed, actually. Sounds like my graphics card is going into overdrive right now. See how hot this thing is running. It's quite warm, 53 degrees Celsius. That's pretty hot. Pretty hot indeed. And that must be on something over here that I can't see. Yeah, spectating on underground is dang near impossible to do it well. That's why I'm always apprehensive to do it, but you know, that's what people want. That's what people want. So, gotta just do what you gotta do. Corsair link is not showing up, so don't know exactly how. Oh, come on, I'm not playing? Oh, I don't play for HNR or for ECU. Just doing a shoutcast for them right now. This is just their burn round. I guess I could have called it Lego round, seeing as it is Rush, but yeah. The whole premise was that HNR was supposed to push through and get to the actual Frontlines maps. So I will definitely be online after this, though, streaming. I streamed a little bit earlier today with a new 6.2 patch update, if you will, and not gonna lie, liked it a lot. You know. Unfortunately, my laser accuracy is kind of gone, seeing as they actually put some recoil back into the game. But yeah, I will definitely be coming back on as soon as this is over and streaming a little bit. Does remind the Evil Dead spirit. Oh, I really hope that clicking sound goes away. That's annoying. There it is. Thank Jeebus. Thank Jeebus. Yeah, had actual fun playing today. It's a first. Quite a while.
Greetings from HNR.
Greetings and salutations. So, we have the ECU versus HNR rematch, Frontlines on Rotterdam, coming up right now, right to you. Gonna be T8 Frontlines, no tanks. And it's gonna be interesting now that the new TTK has been instituted. Yeah, let's see what happens. HNR is looking like they're gonna do a hard left flank, only sending 3 of their guys to the point. This is a risky maneuver because if they get wiped going that way, they are not going to be able to get on that point and do it really quickly.
How good was the TTK change?
I really enjoy the TTK change now. It is a lot easier to get in there and do some real work. We got Psycho pushing in, getting down Gino right there. But ECU does have numbers on the point as HNR is still on that wide flank. Gonna go the old reach around, it looks like. But ECU is on the point and in good control of it as of now, but they need to watch their back as here comes in HNR flanking around, and there it is. The flank has been accomplished. And now HNR is going to be in control of the point unless ECU is able to get in there and take them out. Looking like it's not going to happen though. Only Gino and Sir on the point left. Gino looking like he's going to try to go for a revive. Getting a double using the ZK, which is arguably the best SMG in the game at this point. HNR stands for Honor of War. And as we talk and answer that question, HNR going down. Yeah, the map 38 is the favorite of Psycho No Days Off, the general for HNR. I've heard it does quite well with the new TTK. It hits like a truck, but with that low rate of fire, it gets outclassed up close pretty easily. As long as you stay down and back and get in there, it is a very potent weapon. So in going Psycho, ECU is all kinds of bottled up on the right-hand side, but they are getting revives off and pushing. And now, it's like the entire HNR guys are going to be pushing in, but ECU is taking the point still. So, oh, one of the ECU guys is going for the knife on Blues, and Blues gets taken out by a pickaxe. Mav is like a little STG. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. And no, Joe Talks, this is PlayStation 4. I just have a capture card and slobs and everything, so that's why I'm able to do the overlays and whatnot. So, good for production value, plus pretty colors. You know, everybody likes that. Hey, leave my pretty colors alone. So ECU is pushing into the Charlie point, but HNR is holed up in there tight like a tick. So ECU's gonna have a heck of a time getting in there. The HNR boys are using their revives real well right now. Smoke being deployed, whole lot of craziness happening. And oh, got Joe on the right-hand side laying down with his Damascus STG with the one-time scope on it, and he's gonna get shanked by Furball. Furball coming in and shoving that knife right into his liver. So ECU has pushed in force and wiped off all of the HNR guys, and that is gonna be tough for HNR to come back from. This is one of the hardest objectives to push into unless you're able to pull off some crazy flanks. Fitzy of the Ant variety pushing in. Not sure if he knows that there is a gentleman right around the corner from him. Blue's going in, trying to get in, is gonna get taken out, but
danger right there.
Fitzy going in, but Filippo, Eric, able to get him. And now it is once again ECU in control of that point, but now HNR going for the flank. Let's see what Phalanx has got going on with his Type 100. Ooh, almost able to take out HDBC. Try saying that 7 times fast. And now it's ECU. Yeah, barely. ECU is not East Carolina University, it's Ecuador, Kevster. So HNR trying to push back in, not able to get the recap off, but they are providing some valuable time for the rest of their guys to spawn back in, keeping the ECU guys bottled up inside that point. And there we go, Filipino, the last one, or Filippo, I'm gonna stop saying Filipino, Filippo, going down finally to Jocks, and now on to the bomb objectives for ECU. Got a very one-sided spread of all of the HNR guys over by Bravo, and ECU is just waltzing right in to grab Alpha. That is very true, but now Filippo is making his way back over by himself, and see if he's able to take out 1, 2, and very well done by Filippo, pushing back in and around, but ECU has a lot of people just around the point, and that's gonna be it. I guess they sent him on a one-man wrecking crew mission for Filippo. The rest of HNR just holding the Bravo site. It's gonna be Gino Rivera pushing in first for ECU. You got that ZK383 with the aperture sight on it. The new favorite for medics in competitive. See if he's able to put it to good work. Taking out Psycho very well. Taking out Typhoon, getting to the bomb site, not clearing it, but going for the plant, and that's what happens when you do not clear the rest of the site and just go hog wild for that plant. You're gonna get taken out. So HNR is in on the objective, running around. Sir Pancho on the backside, but it is ECU coming in the back door, taking them all out, and they are gonna get this plant. HNR needs to get back in there quick to avoid this bomb going off and have a chance to push back, but they're all bottled up. They gotta use smoke and get in there quickly. They are working well and working together as a unit to try to push back in there, but ECU does have a few on the back. Joe is firing into the point, and there it goes, and ECU taking out the first map of Rotterdam. Got a comment from Kevster Quinn. He said, "Good hypothesis." I don't know if that was being truthful or sarcastic. Knowing Kevster, probably sarcastic. But then again, most of us are sarcastic. No, he meant the forgetting of the A objective was your good hypothesis. Indeed, indeed. Solid hypothesis. Oh, really? So, maybe just a wee bit. And as we get set up for Arras, it is gonna be HNR in the green, ECU in the pink. A little bit changed up from my normal streaming colors. These ones seem to stick out a heck of a lot more, so you're able to see them a lot easier. So that is why that has changed. Has anyone had a comp league with mixed playlists? Not that I'm aware of. I've heard it suggested before, but not that I'm aware of. So, once again, HNR going for flanks as opposed to pushing the objective. Let's see if this is going to work to their advantage as ECU running as an entire mob gets into the point. If HNR is able to go in and complete this pincer move, this could wipe out ECU quickly. Indeed. See what Joe Jocks is up to, running past the tank grenade. And so ECU is remaining in control, but HNR surviving in that middle area. Filippo going for the revive, gets it off. A couple of the ECU guys just ran right past while that was happening. Ooh, Filippo taking one out, but jumping in. Ooh, getting another, but getting taken out by HDBC. Psycho going in, getting taken out by HDBC. Once again, using the Sturmgewehr, which is now a viable option once again in the competitive scene. But ECU getting wiped out off of the B objective, and that was a quick turn of events, and HNR working well in their units together, making sure that ECU got wiped off the point. Robert trying to take out Psycho, who moved in on the backside. Ooh, opportunity right there, not able to capitalize it. Blues taking him out. So now, yes, they are indeed. Hopping up and over is Vlin. I don't know. Vinny. I'm gonna say his name's Vinny. Jumping out right past a few of the guys of HNR. So HNR is once again in control of the point. Poncho, the only one in there, rocking the STG 3 times, which I have yet to use on the new TTK, as I was still grinding my assault class for my alt. From what I hear, it's pretty good though. ECU needs to get bodies and get some kills on the objective, and they're gonna try, but they are not able to. H&R is gonna take that one. And looks like a mad dash is happening for ECU to get back to the church, as Psycho, already on his high horse, making his left-hand flank and getting shot, going prone, making sure to throw out the med packs to cover his boys, but they get mowed down, and now he is the one in the bushes hiding. Which is a good tactic, honestly. I've used it many times in Squad Conquest and gotten a couple double and triple kills. But he has been found out. So, almost able to get in there and get that off, but a full squad of HNR has followed in his footsteps, trying to push in. Smoked that out. Or smoked... whatever. Smoked. There you go. Able to take out Malegria, but now ECU is holed up in the back of the church, and this is going to allow H&R to push in and start the recap, as they were all spread out, not letting the recaps happen. But now they are all holed up in the church, and spawns are happening. Smoke trying to push in. See what Malegri is up to. Going for a revive right in front of the door. Ballsy maneuver, but he is able to pull it off. Using the gold MP40 with the red dot sight. Ooh, almost able to take out Ants, but with the STG from that distance had superior firepower. Blues with his Lewis gun firing into the back hallway of the church, or back room of the church, and now ECU is surrounded in the church. H&R just needs to push in there and wipe them out, as they do have superior numbers. But H&R is being very cautious, not pushing in too quickly. Ooh! Exit flanks going down from Gino with the ZK383, and now the H&R squad on the backside is getting pushed, but the other one is maintaining its pressure on the outside. I don't know. I'm supposed to have. Let's see. Why is my... Yeah. It looks as though it is, because they started to take it. Show capture areas. I don't know why the capture area is not showing, But I guess that's because it's different than the capture area would be on like Squad Conquest. Maybe. I don't know. I've always seen it where it would show up. But for some reason, it is not allowing me to do that. Actually, that's why. Because I was not in tabletop view. It only shows in tabletop view. And yeah, the entire church area is the entire fence line is the capture area. Now that I look at it. Blues is a great guy. He is always tuning in to the stream, whether I'm playing or shoutcasting. One of the nicest guys around. Rocking that Lewis with the best of them. So HNR tried, or wait, I'm sorry, ECU tried to hold off that onslaught of HNR, but they just got trapped up in the C point and now have been completely wiped off. Poncho going up and turning around, getting a double on Filippo and Smoke, but gets taken out. But now ECU pushing in with their own counteroffensive, and Typhoon the last one on the point, and now it is ECU who effectively pushes in and starts the recap of Charlie. Mighty impressive push. Mighty impressive push right there. HNR splitting the two squads, left and right. Filippo going to be the first one in. Using the MP28, has that giant magazine capacity on it. 50 rounds, if I do remember correctly. Not known for its ADS abilities, but in the hipfire, it can be quite effective. So now HNR is in control of the point with more bodies. But ECU gets spawns and revives off. But, oh, it's just going back and forth. Who knows who is going to come out on top right now. Got the HNR guys coming in through the back door. HD is not going to see to the right and gets clapped by Filippo. But it is going to be HNR once again getting into the church area and taking them out. Filippo pushing the objective to the wall as they know where exactly the capture point is. Vinny coming in. Doesn't see the HNR guy laying down in the backside right there. Still laying right there. Don't know why he hasn't opened up on him. Perhaps he's playing the waiting game, but I think he waited a little bit too long and tried to bite off way more than he could chew by taking out two with that MP28. So ECU is in control once again. HNR getting cut down on the right-hand side. And only going to be able to push in with two, so looks like ECU might be able to squeak this one out, as there's only a few of the HNR guys trying to push up. So it is going to be ECU taking this point, and back we go to the main point of Bravo. And Filippo and Fitzy are on a big old flanky flank on the left-hand side. Let's see if they're able to draw out some of the ECU guys from the front point. HD is going to get shot by Fitz on the backside, coming into the point, and they need to hold this objective area until the objective opens up, and ECU is able to hold it. Got a couple of the HNR guys, though, flooding in right now. Oof. Running into his death was Filippo, not even being able to really react at that time, and now ECU pushing into Bravo and has wiped off HNR once again. Vinny gets a quick little headshot spray down with the hipfire. The force is strong with ECU, it definitely is. Able to fight back at the church, no less. Get back to the Bravo point. If we've known anything about World War II videos and video games and movies, you are always trying to protect that church, and you do not want the other guys to get in there. And Bravo falls to ECU. Allowed to destroy houses? Of course you're allowed to destroy houses. Why wouldn't you be able to destroy houses? And no, I don't know why they're not destroying houses. So ECU pushing out. Phalanx laying down. Ooh, taking out Vin right in the gut. And then taking out HD, and oh, he went for the reload at the wrong moment. So, objective has opened. Typhoon, Psycho, Blues.
To Private Ryan?
Yeah, God, that was actually the movie exactly that I was thinking about. Francisco was Saving Private Ryan with the church scene. Even though they didn't really do much fighting around it, except for, I guess, the guy that was in the church tower as the sniper. But yeah, that was definitely the scene I was talking about. Good call. Very good call. So, ECU doing a good job trying to push in, but HNR is in there, and HD needs to hold and wait for some spawns, get numbers, and they're going to be trying to do that, getting out smoke, but HNR is holed up in that house like nobody's business. But ECU, knowing that they're in there, pushing in, trying to get the cap to go back in their favor. Even numbers, so the cap has stopped completely. So whoever gets the next kill is going to be victorious and starting to take it back. And that looks like it's going to be ECU. See what Psycho's up to, pushing the backside with that map that I talked about, his favorite weapon by far. Rarely see him using anything different, but it is once again a very solid weapon in the comp scene with the new 6.2. But ECU has pushed into the A objective and wiped off HNR, and have a few of the ECU guys pushed up towards the front. Ooh, Psycho trying to push in, getting taken out quickly by Vin. And ECU pushing all the way up to that half wall. Blues, the only one left, trying to push around. See what he's using. He's using the new M2. That thing is a bullet hose, but if you're not able to hit those shots, it can get out of control real quick. So, oh yes, they are indeed. That is a very heavy power position right there, as you're able to head glitch. But they're able to head glitch on both sides, so it's kind of an even playing ground. Ooh, yes. Very well done by ECU to surround and wipe out the rest of the HNR guys around the A objective. And they got a really nice spread on the objective, and I hear something coming in. That is a HNR arty strike coming in, trying to be able to push back in to get this bomb off, but I don't know if they're going to be able to do it, as that thing has been going for quite a while, and they are not able to. Psycho does get a kill from that sector artillery as H&R rushes in, and it's kind of stuck in between two separate squads of ECU. This could be a very fatal accident by them, but no, they are able to come out and get that point. So now a ECU arty strike helping them push the Bravo point, but H&R pushing through the Creek area to get back in there. Smokes is in, chucking dynamite, chucking everything he's got. ECU's Robert gets the arm, but nobody for ECU is even close to the objective, so H&R will get this point defused. Smoke coming in for ECU, trying to push the Bravo objective, but H&R has a very nice horseshoe created all the way around it. No, my mistake, that was not a smoke, that was a sector artillery. They just happened to be chucking a ton of smoke onto the point. So ECU has pushed in. Psycho going for the defuse, gets it off with about 7 of the ECU guys around him, getting a revive, but is going to get taken out. Fitzy, however, is on the point. Let's see if they see him to take him out. They do. That's going to be a wipe from the Bravo objective. Now H&R needs to push back in, but I don't think they're going to be able to. There is so many pink dots around that Bravo point. Oh, they want nobody to get in there, and down it goes. ECU taking the second point. And from what I saw, the server was only set up for Rotterdam and then Arras as Frontlines. So don't know if that's a mistake or if they're going to try to play a different mode. And I got domination on Fiel. See if anybody's left in there. Nope. They are leaving. 5 and 6 left. So I do believe that is going to be it for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. thank you very much for coming out to the rematch between HNR and ECU, and it is ECU taking out both maps, but HNR put a heck of a fight up on both. It went back and forth for quite a while, but ECU just able to get in there and get those plants off and get those bombs exploded. Yep, they are leaving, so that's gonna wrap it up for us tonight. Thank you, Miss Quinn, for coming along and helping out with the Shoutcast. Much appreciated, as always. So that's gonna wrap it up for this. I'm gonna take a quick break and then come back and play a little bit, and yeah, so I will see y'all very soon. Bye.